guys, so I'm sorry if I look a bit weird. I'm going to do a comparison on two new concealers that I recently picked up. I have the e.l.f. Flawless Concealer. So I just did a video on a new e.l.f. 16-hour camo concealer, which I'll link in the cards. But they recently brought out this Flawless Concealer, which is meant to go with their Flawless Foundation. So I do like their Flawless Foundation, but I haven't repurchased it yet because I struggled to find my perfect shade. And then I also have this Barry M All Night Long full coverage concealer. I wanted to compare the two because they're both affordable concealers and they're both pretty new to me. Okay, so before I do that, I always put my eyeshadow primer on before my concealer. So I'm just going to quickly put on this Barry M Lid Lock eyeshadow primer. I've been loving this recently. It preps eyes and intensifies your shadow. I actually really like this. It doesn't have too much of a tint to it, which is the only thing. Okay, so I'm going to put the e.l.f. concealer on this side. I got the shade Fair Beige, which isn't as light as my original e.l.f. review. And then I got the shade Milk, which is the lightest shade in the Barry M one. This one has a flat doe foot. This is the e.l.f. one. It's actually very close to my foundation shade, so I'm not sure how well I'm going to love this. I have tested these like just once before, and if I'm completely honest, I didn't love either of them, so that looks pretty good. I don't even think I need to cover any further dark circles, so I'm just going to leave it like that. And then I'm going to use the Barry M All Night Long. Okay, this one's a lot lighter. This is almost white, hence I suppose Milk. Probably should have got the second lightest shade. I'm just going to use the other side of the blender. One is definitely more brightening, obviously. I'm not comparing the shades, I'm just comparing the finishes. They honestly have very similar finishes. So this one is definitely more subtle. It looks more like your skin tone, and this one is just super brightening, but that could be because I picked up the lightest shade. That's probably my fault. And this is going to look really weird, so I'm just going to put, this is just like leftover foundation. Okay, so now I'm going to powder those down, and I'm going to use this Too Faced Born This Way powder. This is the Ethereal Setting Powder in Translucent. Okay, so let's get you zoomed in. You are going to see lines in my eyes because I do have lines in my eyes, but it's if it actually creases that is the real test. So this is after I've set it down. This is the e.l.f. one, and this is the Barry M. So I will check in a little bit to see how they are both getting on. So I put the concealers on around 10 o'clock. 3.5 hours. My eyeshadow is just like really deteriorated. I don't know if that's my eyeshadow or my mascara. I have no idea, but I was looking in the mirror just before I came on camera, and I honestly think that this e.l.f. side looks better, but this still does look super bright, and I didn't have to build either of these up. Don't mind that. I have no idea what that is. So this is the Barry M side, and this is the e.l.f. side. I feel like a greasy mess at the moment, so I'm going to wrap this video here. The concealers, I swear half of my foundation has already come off my face. Honestly, the concealers basically look the same. I don't think they look any better or any worse. This one has rubbed off a tiny bit around my eye, but then I was having some eyeshadow issues, so I'm not going to completely put that down to that. So I would honestly say I have drugstore concealers I prefer more than both of these, but they are really good concealers that are super affordable. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave a like if you did, subscribe if you feel like it, and I hope to see you all in the next video. Bye!